Takže čo, tu ideme na FP160, vítam vás pri poradí 17. parte z hry Red Dead Redemption 2. Vážení dámy a páni, na konci minulého 15. dielu, ak ste videli minulý part, tak určite odporúčam. Som spomenul, že dnešný part trošku možno aj naťahneme, lebo by som sa chcel venovať tým misiám, čo nám ostali na mape z minulého partu. Poďme sa rovno pozrieť na mapu, že čo tu dneska máme. Ako môžete vidieť, máme tu rovno tohto Alberta Masona najbližšie. Potom tu máme napríklad Dutcha, ktorého už tu mám tuším aj 2 party, kľudne. A ešte tu mám Osia, ktorá chce zo mnou späť, a ten Dutch, teda Sheriff Grey požiadal mňa a Dutcha, aby sme išli späť a videli ho párkrát. OK, čiže toto vyzerá zaujímavé, toto vyzerá na takú typickú príbehovú misiu. Čiže aby som povedal, že potom čo máme najbližšie Albert Mason, to už je tuším 5. alebo 6. misia minimálne od neho, čiže to celkom už hodne od neho máme. Tu takto potom je pomoc, počkaj.
You okay, mister? Oh!
Please. I've been bitten by a snake. I need medicine. Or you need to suck
Drink
them in
this.
the
It'll help.
Is that medicine? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh. I owe you one, mister.
Got that right.
Hopefully, I can repay you someday. Now, I gotta get out of here. Don't much like it. Out here. No more.
Just stay the hell away from snakes, alright?
Rozumeno, kde by z okon, počkaj, mi tuto tak, kde zdrhol. Tu taký amazonský prales máme počúva, alebo čo toto je. A už sa nám tu začína aj dať čítať. Ten Albert Mason možno, že by to bude v takomto močiarenskom prostredí, či jak to nazvať. Proste v prostredí, kde sú močiare. No a tuto ho máme, dámy a páni, sme na mieste určenia. No chlapče, čo potrebuješ tentokrát?
They creep up on you, you know.
Huh? Mr. Morgan.
How are you?
Well, sir,
What are you working on?
do you know anything about alligators?
Only the basics. Avoid them wherever possible.
Well, did you know that in the last 50 years, we've killed 90%?
You say that like it makes you sad.
They're beautiful creatures.
Let's see how you speak when one of them's got you in a death row.
Yes, I will make some creature a very happy lunch one of these days.
Let's try and avoid that from happening today, Well, you stay there, you'll get a great shot, then you'll get eaten.
What a way to go.
Why don't we take this boat out, and I'll protect you. Come on, get in the boat, he'll be fine.
Well, if you really think that's necessary.
You carry on shooting from that bank, you're gonna wish them wolves had eaten you.
Really?
Yes. The 10% who survived, they're the nasty ones.
All right, then. Oh, I saw movement to the north of us. Oh, and to the west. Oh, and to the northwest, there. That's probably where we should look.
Let's go look then.
When we find one, line me up so I can get the shot.
I'll try.
Don't get too close. You'll scare them away.
Close, but not too close. Got it.
Oh, look. On that little beach. Boars. If we're in luck, an alligator won't be far away.
Saving alligators, but you don't mind that pork chop getting butchered.
Aha, tuto aj Dačo.
It's got it. Quick, quick. I must get this shot.
No foci, kým sme na žive.
Middle of his dinner. This is history making, truly. Nature in all its glory.
Dobre, poďme head.
Could have been you.
Okay. So, now it's southwest or due west. Last year, they brought 10,000 skins out of the swamps of Lemoyne alone.
The gators got some catching up to do then.
Cases, trunks, shoes, boots, belts, Bibles. They'll make anything out of gator leather that the market desires.
And all the gator's gonna do with your leather is eat it. Maybe chew on it a while.
Quite. It's hardly fair. There, in the channel. You see its head? Excellent. Beast in repose. All is calm as the predator lurks. The final sighting was to the northwest of here. You know, in the season, there are more alligator hunters down here than alligators.
Maybe you can take a photograph of one of them then.
Very droll. There was even a tour company that let excursionists shoot from the deck of a paddle steamer, chugged up the waterways and churned whole bayous into mud. Thankfully, the state legislature put a stop.
A paddle steamer, huh? Now why didn't we think of that?
Asi sa tu zasekol, dámy a páni, a nie už rozbijame engine, už štartujeme zase, ponopar v chat.
Yes, there. Oh, no, he's gone. Can you stop the boat just there, off the island?
Sure. If we stop too long, locals are gonna start getting curious.
Just there, please. So I'm facing the landmass, right? Now look, there's an alligator back in those palms. Could you run in there and coax him out?
Coax him?
Please, he's quite something. If I could take that fellow's likeness, it might just save him from the taxidermist.
Fine.
That's not the shot. Can you rotate us a little?
Ktorým smer chceš, musíš ma navigovať. Dáš osvetlenie, či čo v tej ruke? To vyzerá jak špachtlo. Alebo možno ešte tá hovadina, z ktorou si potírate olej na koláče. Nezaplaťte si kapitána, a respektíve lodivoda na celý deň. Sa tam furt len pozerá a čakám, kým tu nejaký vybehne a zje nás. Toto typujem, že toto jeden z týchto našich výletov skončí katastrofálne. Že buď mňa, alebo jeho zje. Lebo takúto má tendenciu, všimajte. Vidíme sa o 300 hodín, keď toto odfotí konečne. 13 minút točím a to ešte len na prvej misii som.
Maybe I want this monster stuffed and on display.
Huh, that's the spirit. Out you go then. Get him to notice you and then turn tail and run.
Počkaj, takže čo chceš odo mňa? Aby sa ho nejako prilákal, alebo čo?
What are you waiting for?
If I'm eating, I hope he eats you too.
Keep going. Through the palms. Oh, it disappeared toward the back of the island. You'll be fine. Just don't step on it.
O nie, stupí, no díky za rady. No ako ho prilákame, tuto máme hlboký piesok.
Here, Gator.
Dobré ránko.
Over here, boy.
Otočka, 180 stupňov, otáčaj.
Oh, he's awake.
Quick.
I hope you're slow.
Quick, jump in the boat. In. Got him. What a specimen.
Nearly got him eating me.
I don't know what I'd do without you, sir. I really don't. We can congratulate ourselves on a job well done, Mr. Morgan. Take us back where we began.
Anyway, I hope you got something worth printing.
Oh, assuredly. The nation will see these beautiful beasts for what they are.
Killing machines?
No. Well, yes. Maybe that's not a bad thing. This is America, after all. We hold a love for killers that borders on macabre. Loving killers is part of our makeup.
Maybe. But usually we wait until after they're dead.
Well, I hope we've changed.
Me too.
Zbedili sme sa a toto je Amerika, vole. Dúfam, že dačo vytlačíš, chlapče. Dochádza mi luxus, stav mi na to, že by som sa tu vyspal rovno potom.
Ah, yes. Doctor here. Just pull up to the bank.
That should do it.
Yes.
These pictures you're taking,
Yes.
they gonna be any good?
I certainly hope so. Though I doubt it. The subject is magnificent, the backdrop jaw-dropping, but the agent of beauty is a talentless fool. Although maybe I'll strike a few lucky shots.
You sure do make me laugh that way you talk about yourself, Mr. Mason.
Well, I'm good for laughing at, if nothing else.
I didn't mean it like that.
I know. Still, I feel such a fool round you, sir.
Don't worry about it.
I foresaw many an ignominious future for myself, but never damsel in distress.
Well, good luck, Mr. Mason.
Thank you, and to you too, sir.
Try and stay out of trouble.
I shall certainly try.
To vyzerá ako posledná misia, lebo oni sa rozlúči Arcadia for Amateurs, 4, výborne. Túto prvú máme, ja by som sa tu rovno aj vyspal, lebo vyzerám byť dosť unavený, tam nejaký typek ide. Po prípade dačo ugrulujeme, lebo toto je survival hra, viete ako, z polovice minimálne. Splendid game, toto si dáme. Upečieme, uvažíme, a dáme sleep rovno. Ale koľko dáme, 19 hodín, neponáhľame sa. Nech si aj kôň oddychne, viete ako. Journal entry, no a ideme, zbalíme všetko a ideme. A poďme za tým dačom, to máme asi bližšie, by som povedal. Odhalili sme túto túto novú oblasť, čo je super. A tuto mám dačo čorné. Ja som po minulom točení zbadal, že by som mal popreskúmať tieto skupinky, aby som to mal do jednej časti hero, bo aj tuto by som chcel dať 100% completion. A tuto bolo, že gangs toto 3 zo 6. Aj tieto rastliny by som mohol po ceste, akože že by som si nejaké nastudoval. Pozrime aj tuto, či nejaké nemáme, keď už som tu v tomto prostredí špeciálnom. A tuto dačo sme mali examine berry. No a compendium updated, výborne. Postupne by sme mali robiť aj tieto bočáky, kým sa dá. Tu je taká korytnačka, čekuj to. Study, aha, výborne. Rovno aj zviera nastudujem. Mohol sa aj toho krokodila, čo tak rozmýšľam naštudovať si. Ja by som povedal, že poďme pozrieť ešte toto, čo som tu videl. Bait shop. Poďme to pozrieť. Možno mi to dačo pridá, možno nie, ale každopádne chceli som vedieť, čo tieto čierne bodky znamenajú. Lebo už ma to tu otravuje na tej mape asi 16 partov. Teda presne toľko, koľko túto sériu točím. Tuto je také zviera, tak skúsme aspoň toto pozrieť. Study, áno. Ale to asi nič nové. Dáme toto ešte nastuduj. Kentucky Settler, výborne, konečne dačo nové. A z týchto asi všetko. Tak dačo sme si nastudovali, ešte tieto môžeme pozrieť. To je asi nič nové, či? Tak ešte tieto poďme pozrieť. Tieto už mám. Kone máme celkom slušne už. A tie cigaretové kartičky, to by som si nechal až potom, keď prejdeme hlavnú dejovú linku, lebo verím, do toho Blackwater sa nedostaneme. A tie kone vidím tak, že keď nejakého koňa zbadám, tak proste ho vyexaminujem. Nejakého strangera mi tu pridalo a dneska teda by sme to mohli luxusne Valsperry Stranger. Tuto, a to je bližšie ako toto mám. Čiže dáme si toho strangera, by som povedal. Potom pôjde na to čierne a potom pôjdeme už na hlavné misie. Sorry, že takto skáčem. Toto si dáme study, áno. Že vydať čo nové. To je nič, to je všetko staré. Tak takto vyučovacou metódou pôjdeme proste na to. A dáme to dáko. Z tohto pozrieme, či sa nedá nič. Aha, nastudujeme si toho poriadne dneska veľa. Dick China Pig. Toto dáme kravu, áno. Florida Cracker Cow. Dobre, máme. A ešte toto. Či to je to isté? Takéto prasa tu máme. Počkaj, nastuduj. Odd Spot Pig. Posúvame sa postupne. Ešte človeka si tu nastudujem. Počkaj, tohto koňa mám. Kaž, ale už asi mám, tohto mám. Ale dobre, posunuli sme sa, no a poďme už na to, lebo už vás tu unudím normálne. Počkaj, tento chce peniaze, tak požičiame.
Here you go, friend.
Bless you, mister. Truly, you're a saint. Yes, sir. There should be more people in the world like you. God bless.
Pohodičke, sme v nejakom meste a tuto aj toho strangera, počkaj, tak poďme za ním.
Excuse me, sir. Can I bother you for a minute of your time?
Môžeš?
Can I tell you a little about what we're doing here?
Sure.
Less than a minute, I promise. We're trying to raise money to build an expansion to the Quincy Harris Memorial Hall, a shelter for homeless veterans and their families. Can you help? A donation of $20 would put us well on our way.
Dneska tu len donatuje normálne, no tu máš.
$20 ain't no chicken fee, but sure, I can help you out.
That's very kind. What is your name, sir?
Arthur Morgan.
Your donation will be acknowledged on a founder's plaque when the building is completed. You have a great day, Mr. Morgan. Aj ty. No a ďakujem, on odišiel, dobre. Tuto už viac sa asi nedá nič robiť. Tuto máme ešte toto čierne, ale to by som si mohol pozrieť pri tom dačovi. To máme napríklad roads, aj keď to neviem, že či to nemám zrovna. Čiže ja by som išiel najprv sem. Toto mám aj po ceste, poviem sa, to idem rovno tam. Dneska porobíme takto všetko, čo máme po mape a uvidíme potom, čo sa z toho vyvinie. Už nič sa z tohto nedá študovať, ja neviem, či už som všetko preštudoval, alebo čo. Z tohto sa nedá nič examinovať, ukáž. A poviem sa, tu máme aligátora, výborne, študuj. Takže toto máme, krokodila máme. Compendium updated, výborne. Lagras sme tu. A čo sa tu dá robiť? Study, počkaj, tohto si naštudujeme, dobre. Katahola kur. Tohto sa dá ešte naštudovať, počkaj, študuj. Blue Tick Conhound. Dneska normálne mám študovací part toto. A už asi nič také sa tu nedá robiť. Tuto máme ešte sliepky, počkaj, to sa nedá. Aha, dá sa, povie sa. Just eating chicken iga, ešte čo tu máme? No ale posúvame sa, ukáž to compendium. No 57, pomaly, ale isto, dávame to. Sme zistili, že na týchto černých bodkách sa nedá veľmi nič robiť, ale tuto je nejaký bait shop. Tam sa asi nechce ísť, či? Poďme k tomu dačovi, to máme bližšie. A čo tuto je? Toto je fence dáke. Poďme toho dača pozrieť, konečne nejakú príbehovú misiu. Toto sa dá ešte študovať, rýchlo študuj, dobre. Tricolored Heron, dobre, rýchlo, dobre, máme. Posúvame sa. To je Great Blue Heron. Ešte aj to leva som mohol si naštudovať minulý part, čo som mal, mi to nenapadlo v tej rýchlosti. Aj keď neviem, či by sa to vôbec dalo.
My damn horse died on me and my legs are hurting and I need to get home.
You're happy to. Get on.
Oh, you kind, mister.
Let's go, boy.
No a sadni a ideme, len ja už som chcel misie riešiť.
If you'll be so kind to take me to LeGras, that's where I'm from. That's where my people is from.
Sure, that's fine.
Don't normally trust no outside man. No offense, mister. just don't trust him much.
All right, ma'am. I don't trust him much either.
You seem like a horse rider, yeah, your whole life, I bet. Horse don't help much in LeGras, no. Neither horse can swim fine as a duck, be much more used to us. Last horse we butt got his foot stuck in the mud, gator came and ripped his leg off. The horse just wobbling in the water, another gator came in, took the other leg. Then the horse fell and died for part-timers could come by with a rifle on him. There's no word of lie.
Easy. Sure it's the horse that's the problem? Maybe you should be worrying about the gators. Where was it? LeGras?
Well, that's how life is.
Taký je život, no.
We getting close, don't dawdle now.
Už sme blízko, baby. Lagras, dobre, už sme tu. 17:54, 31 stupňov, no, tu si.
Okay, here's good. Thank you, mister. Please let me give you this on account of you being so kind.
Čo mi to dala? Silver Emblem Ring?
Hope I never have to be on that horse again, dang animal.
No to ver, pondiate zvieratá, toto máme už naštudované, no a poviem tam, keď tu nebude nič zaujímavé, tak vidíme sa pri dačovi. Toto sa dá študovať, počkaj, rýchlo študuj, kýzve tu, toto sa dá odober, tak rýchlo si to dáme. Čiže ja som tuto pri dačovi, tak vojdeme dovnútra, že čo toto bude za misia Sheriff Office.
Of course, of course. Oh, and here is my dear friend, Arthur Callahan. Boy is a hunter. Boy is a killer. Arthur, you've met but not been introduced to Mr. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sheriff Gray.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine.
Tough business you boys had.
We did?
Oh, there's no need to pretend with me, sir. Life can be tough.
So it can.
And no man owes another anything.
No, sir.
But still, I feel you were hard done by. Losing your employment like that. But still, here in Rhodes, we have work enough for honest men.
Oh, that's some strong stuff. Still, don't seem to be doing you any harm, I guess.
Exactly.
Whoa.
Excuse me a moment.
I told you we was moving up in this world. Deputies.
You have finally lost your mind.
Amongst these drunkards, hillbillies, and slavers? Good, honest thieves like us. We're bound to be moralizers in a place like this. Oh, Sheriff Gray, you are back.
Now listen, sir. There is shine in them woods, though, and it is costing this county its good name and the state a whole lot of income. You boys wouldn't mind rooting it out. Maybe we'll make you permanent. I gotta set me down a second.
Not a problem, sir. Not a problem at all. You are in safe hands now. And people waste time with the temperance movement. Liquor never dulled a good man's senses. Arthur, you ride with the deputy. Bill and I will follow.
Climb on up. Let's go.
Čiže tento ide na tom bielom koni, Martin na bielom koni, no a my ideme na tomto.
Archibald?
To je taká väznica, počúvaj.
How are you?
Pôjde.
Pretty good.
And your friend is behaving himself?
Oh, yes. I think he's learned his lesson.
Congratulations on becoming a temporarily deputized citizen of Scarlet Meadows County. Most towns just get bounty hunters to do their dirty work these days, but Sheriff Gray believes the law should keep the law. Now, I'm sure I don't need to remind you there's a chain of command here.
There is?
Dang straight there is. This is a dangerous business, but follow my lead and you'll be just fine.
Sure. Hey! Archibald wants to remind us he's in charge here.
Of course!
Who else would be?
But you were a big help with them Anderson boys, and I put in a very good word with the sheriff on your behalf.
We appreciate that.
We rounded up the others soon after. I'm pushing for the rope myself, but that's by the by.
So, these moonshiners.
Not just any moonshiners, Braithwaites. I told you about the Braithwaites?
Pretty sure you did.
Old Cotton family had a fortune at one point until, well, a few changes in the labor laws. Now they're dealing in moonshine. We found their stills hidden all over Lemoyne. Quick as we destroy one, another one pops up. You could call it a pitiful fall from grace. if they had any grace to start with.
I have no time for tax dodgers.
Not to mention the fact that Catherine Braithwaite has a rather expensive interest in thoroughbred horses to maintain.
But I heard something about it being gold these families were fighting over.
Well, that's the rumor. But the Greys and the Braithwaites think the others stole a fortune from them. But it happened so long ago, I don't know for sure if it's true.
Must be tough being rich, huh?
So I imagine.
That badge rather suits you, Mr. W.
Yes, I thought so too.
Does it feel good to be back at it, serving your country?
I wouldn't go that far.
Whoa! Whoa! Hold up. You see that wagon?
Čo, aký vagón? Aha, vidím už. No, vyotujeme, poď sa moja obľúbená akcia.
Dear me, that don't look good.
These damn flies! I swear they've got it in for me.
You could try washing once in a while.
Fúha, tak tento vyzerá byť zbasakrovaný, hodne. Tu som dačo videl, že dá sa zobrať, počkaj, čo sa tu dalo zobrať?
No, this must have happened recently.
To sa tu dalo zobrať?
Hey, come have a look at this.
No, idem, už bežím, chlapče. Čo si našiel? Vrce pokladu? No na vrce pokladu to nevyzerá.
Suit and tie, one bullet clean through the forehead. Well, my money says this is the handiwork of a gang called the Lemoyne Raiders.
Yeah, I've run into them.
Let's see if we've got any identification.
Identifikácia, občiansky preukaz, poprosím.
Get going. I'll send someone over here later to clean this up.
Teda niečo vyčistiť, túto čo máme na zemi? Čiva kopu bordov tu máme.
Would you mind taking the reins? I want to have a look at these papers.
Sure.
I'll direct you.
OK, čiže teraz ja šoferujem, budem ma navigovať, tak poviem plno pár včet, ty koksa, ale rade rýchlo to ide.
OK. Frederick Mitchell, Lemoyne State Legislator. Poor feller. Hey, slow it down a bit. Go right at the crossroads.
Yep. Not the nicest fellas in my experience.
Oh, and I know the Braithwaites are in business with them. No shame. Trash begets trash, my Uncle Reginald used to say. They're right again here. He had a few stories. Hey, not so fast! Drink a sailor under the table before breakfast. He had one tiny hand, like a child's, on the end of a grown man's arm. But anyway, this tells you what kind of people the Braithwaites are, selling moonshine to murderers. I tell folks don't even speak to them. Don't even look them in the eye.
I'm sure I wouldn't.
Here we are. So what was I saying?
Something about the Braithwaites, I think.
Even saying that word makes me sick.
A je tu máme svoje koneček, to on tu dosiel.
Now, anyone we find here, we bring in alive, understood?
Jasno, paka.
Round them up, then take this operation down for good. Come on. Let's see what we're dealing with.
Hoci koho nájdeme nažive, pokrčíme sa aj my, keď ostatní sa pokrčili. To bude zase taká perstovka, to už vidím, na 100%.
See? See? What did I tell you, boys? What did I say? I said this place was crawling with vermin, and we just found ourselves the rat's nest par excellence, as they say in Paris. My aunt, she went to Paris back in '78.
How are we gonna handle this?
Well, the way I see...
Actually, let my friend here decide. He doesn't have your fine way with words, but he is definitely the man for the job. Let's split up. Arthur and Bill, me and Archibald. You boys want right or left?
Tak vezmeme pravú stranu, moju obľúbenejšiu.
We'll take the right.
Let's stop these filthy, degenerate tax dodgers. The cheek of them.
A fine idea.
Hush.
Remember what he said. We need them alive. Let's just knock them out and then tie them up.
Got it, Deputy Williamson.
Deputy Williamson, ty kokso, to čo je za meno? Tuto takí dva typci už sú tu, to sa mi to už nepáči. Tak to ide omračiť, alebo čo, keď ich chceme nažive.
Forget the rider, they'll round him up later. Get the other one.
Send Bill to 3 Moonshiner, toto dáme.
Think you take this one, Bill.
With pleasure.
S radosťou? No a ja s radosťou tohto vyžidím zase. Teraz si dosiel.
Anthony!
máme ťa, nie? Hogtie, to čo je? Ja aj zviažeme, jasné. Dostal na držku riadne a sa rozmýšľal, či mu mám prirondať, lebo neviem, či by ho to nezabilo. No dobre, či je do vagóna, kde máme vagón, tak poďme cez riečočku a naložíme do vagóna klasicky. Fú, ale toto nevyzerá taký priateľský mostík, taký friendly fire by som povedal. Toto vyzerá, že každú sekundu sa prepadne. Prečo ľudia pália mosty? To zatiaľ len 4 máme?
I think that's it. Well, what do we do now?
We better destroy all this. Any of your boys can handle explosives?
Sure. Anyone but him.
So, I think you're real funny, don't you?
That is the last time I'll mention it, I swear.
OK, či ideme nasadiť dynamit tuto. Čiže počkaj, weapon wheel. A máme tu výborné zhody nahod teraz. Dáme to do ohňa rovno, nie? Hodíme ďalší dynamit, chlapče. Vykoužíme. No a hlavne, že nažive ich chceme. Dovidenia. Tuto za kličky sa schováme. Dovidí, poď headshotka. No zaší sa tuto, výborne. A ten ešte žije, čakaj, ten ešte žije. No, dovidenia, už nepržil. Titulky a konec, chlapče. A ideme ďalej. Tuto si to zožer, počkaj, ale títo sú akci takí. Pozdravujem vás, pán Salieri, dovidenia. No, teraz Morello vás pozdravuje. No, dovidenia. Do počutia. Čaves. Tento je taký akci, dovidenia. Aj dovidenia, čaute. Majte sa s Bohem. Vylotujeme aj po ceste. Vieš ako, treba lotovať, loto je typovanie. Vedel som, že toto bude prstevka. Headšotka. Ešte toto vylotuj, tam je typek síce, ale ten kým sa zjaví, tak to bude zajtra. Pojí sa pekne na druhýkrát. No, jasné, Čau, maj sa.
I don't see any more. Do you?
No.
Let's find Dutch and get out of here.
Fine by me.
Toto vezme si túto shotgunu, áno, túto krásku baby.
Are we getting out of here then?
Nejaký po ceste si pilotujem, vieš ako, peňažky sa hodia. Ešte pojí sa aj hodinky mám u seba. Túto shotgunku si vezmem.
Alright, I'll see you over there.
On tam ide, ja si zatiaľ pilotujem. Zatiaľ nejaké nábojky a medicínu na koňa, dobre, výborne máme. Už druhú medicínu, cigarety dokonca, dobre. Kašlem na to, na tých ostatných už. Neviem, či to je ten Archivald alebo ktorý. To je bio, mohol som aj spoznať po hlase. Ale neviem, kde zmizol ten Archivald teraz, kde sa zašiel.
Well done. Well, forgive me, but me and my men must return to our lives. Seems like we failed to destroy the last of the moonshine.
Sure.
Would you like us to?
Well, I normally take it. For personal consumption, it's sort of part of the job. But I better get back home. Why don't I just take a jug or two and leave you boys the rest to show that there's no hard feelings on account of the war?
We are all Americans.
Of course. My cousin, Webster, he used to say some of us is not as American as others, if you know what I mean. Only I didn't quite. Come on, you degenerate, no-good, white trash, hillbilly piece of scum. I know you, Billy Lime.
Finally.
You've always been a piece
Finally.
of crap. Come on, move.
We have a life on a land so stupid, a backwater so backwards that even we are like geniuses. Bill, get this stuff out of here. Come on, you ride with me.
Okay.
Should I stash this somewhere near camp, boss?
Yes, show it to Hosea. I'm sure he can find a use for it. Bit of trouble back there, Arthur?
Ain't there always? From what they was yelling, I think they were the buyers.
Old Archibald didn't ask too many questions, so neither should we.
I ain't planning to.
That wasn't worth the effort, though. Deputized and hiding in plain sight. These lawmen, these two families. I mean, I really think we can play this from all sides. It's got Hosea written all over it.
This is starting to sound like the young Dutch again.
What do you mean, young Dutch? I'm as strong as I have ever been. Hey, you know what? Why don't I race you back?
Počkaj, tak poďme preteky, chlapče. Jak v GTAčku.
Okay, you're on. That's the spirit. Okay, on my word. Set, go! You never were much of a rider. We'll see about that.
Počkaj, tu je aj teraz ukazuje, to ja som debil. Toho doženieme ešte, čakaj. To sa udal akože náskok, aby mal čas. Len toto som nemusel tam naraziť. Teraz sa doženiem túto na rovinke. Chlapče, ako pomaličky ideš, mňa ešte čaká normálne. To vidíme horke, jasné. Chlapče, už ťa mám, poví sa. Need for speed všetky odohraté, chlapče, a teraz je to Need for Horse.
Unless you catch a second wind, this won't be much of a race. I'm just picking my moment, Dutch.
Využívam svoj moment. Moment překvapení. Tuto ideme dole, dobre. To sa strašne popojde, keď idem ako prvý, lebo nemám ak to viesť. No už to nie sú tie roky, keď si bol vo svojej najlepšej koži. Tuto zideme dolke, dobre. No poď ešte kúsek, zaber koník. No a sme tu, chlapče, prvý, aj s náskokom, čo som ti dal.
I never knew you were quite so good at running away, Arthur.
I never knew age had slowed you down quite so much.
Well, time is a bastard. When you get to be my age, well, you'll know that better than anything. Be well. I had fun with you today. I was gonna say you're like a son to me, but you're more than that.
Viac ako si, tak to je dobré, nie? Mission complete, American Distillation. Ja si myslím, že tuto by som aj pohodne bol seknúť tento part, lebo ja mám celkom dosť ešte pozrieť na mape, že čo by nás na budúce mohlo čakať. Máme tu Abigail, to bude jednotka nejaká, či niečo nové úplne. Toto by som dal na budúce už, lebo toto už nevidím dneska reálne, ja mám dosť, akože po týchto dlhých misiách a ešte aj tých bočakoch, čo som robil. Čiže ja si myslím, že tuto by som ukončiť tento part, či ak sa video páči, zabudnite na like, odber či zdieľanie. Ako som na začiatku tohto partu spomínal, tento part sa možno natiahne, lebo som chcel toho trošku viacej spraviť ako obvykle. Zatiaľ sa majte krásne a čaute.